What's up, guys? Nudes boy here, back with another video, and this is a little different because this is gameplay in the background. I'm just talking right now, but today I'll be talking about the FPS on the Nintendo Switch and what I believe we are going to get better FPS in the future. Well, we better get better FPS in the future, but this is why I believe we are going to get better FPS in the future. First off, as of right now, the FPS on Nintendo Switch, it's playable, but we are at a big disadvantage. And sometimes it's unplayable as far as doing skill checks, attacking players, and doing all of that. Looking around, looking at the scenery, feeling the atmosphere and all that, that's playable. But when it gets down to the objective and gameplay aspect of the game, that's when the game becomes a little bit unplayable. The game drops to, well, when you play a survivor, killers like Doctor, with overcharge, agitation. You're not hitting a skill check with 24, 22 FPS. You're not. I don't care how good you are. You got to get lucky with it. You're not hitting it. And don't let me put you on a map like Larry's, Hawkins, Ormond. Yeah, Ormond. It's not even an inside map, and it runs like doo-doo. Yeah. And when you play as killer, the input delay with the sticks, and just the FPS when the survivors do 360s and all that, it's not playable at that point. It's just like a disadvantage. You're at a big disadvantage. Now, I'm not going to discourage y'all from playing on Nintendo Switch, because I'm playing on Nintendo Switch all day. I'll play on Switch before I play on PlayStation, Xbox One, and even PC. Yeah, because I'm dedicated to the Nintendo Switch. But at the same time, these issues need to be addressed. The FPS is it's not playable at points. When you get a map like Larry's, Hawkins, Ormond as survivor, and then the killer chooses Doctor with overcharge, GG. It might as well be a 1v3 because you're not hitting a skill check. You might be able to run the killer a little bit, but you're not hitting a skill check. So you won't contribute to the team towards the objective. You will just have to run the killer. That's all you're going to be able to do. And as killer, an inside map, well, not even the inside map, all maps, you get an average around, sometimes you get 30, but you get an average around 25, 28, and sometimes 22 FPS. And that's how it is. And when we go to an inside map, 12. I'm exaggerating a little bit, but still though, you be in the teams, 15, 18, 20 FPS. When a freaking PC player do them 360s, y'all see it on YouTube. When them PC players do them 360s, you not hitting them. You better get lucky. You better hope for that aim assist to come through. Don't mind the boosted play I just did there. That boosted. This was some boosted gameplay. I'm sorry. Hey, yeah. But yeah, that's really how it is on Nintendo Switch. But here's why I think we're going to get better FPS later on in the future. Okay, first off, DVD is supposed. Let me say that one more time. Supposed to get new graphics later on in the future. What does that mean? That means they'll be adding new graphics to the game, scrapping the old graphics. As of right now, y'all see these are old graphics. They'll be taking all this out and giving us new graphics. The shack look different. The game look different. So what I'm thinking, and you already seen it now, like they're using the engine more. The auras are in like the Unreal 4 engine. That's what the auras are in now. It's using the Unreal 4 engine aura, and now they're going to be using Unreal 4 graphics. I'm saying it wrong on though, but they're going to be changing the graphics, and that's going to allow them to optimize the game better. Because if they downgrade the graphics on Switch right now, what will we be able to see? Nothing. And I heard that they run this game at 1080p on Switch. What are y'all thinking? Put us at 720p, 30 FPS. That's a solid FPS. But yeah, what it is? What I'm saying. They're gonna give us new graphics, and that's going to give them time to optimize the game with the new graphics. Because you can't really optimize it right now. Because just look at this. This looks like low graphics right now, but the game is so badly optimized. It's badly optimized on PC, PlayStation 4, and the Xbox One. So you're going to expect this game to run poorly on Nintendo Switch too, because the game is poorly optimized. But with the new graphics, they will be able to optimize the game. In the thread, in one of the forums, someone asked why the FPS is so low on consoles in general, and they said they're looking into it, and they're gonna end up fixing later in the future. And what I think they're gonna do when the new graphics come out, Switch is gonna get a solid 30 and possibly 60 FPS on Switch. I'm telling you, possibly. In the Switch version right now, it can run 30 FPS, solid 30. But what they're doing is they got 1080p. They got the game running at 1080p and like some low resolution. I don't know. But yeah, that's what it is. That's what's going on. That's what's going on with the Switch and how it is on Switch. The FPS is so bad because of that. Mostly 1080p will freaking, the resolution, it's just messed up. It's all badly optimized. And that's the reason why the game runs so poorly on Nintendo Switch and on other consoles. We're not the only console that's running poorly. Even some PCs are poorly optimized. But yeah, that's really all. But also another thing, how are you guys liking crossplay? I'm liking it. It's pretty cool. Games are a lot harder. The game is actually less brain dead. I'm not gonna lie. Before crossplay, this game was so brain dead on Nintendo Switch. So many bad players. I'm just being honest. So many bad players. Killer and Survivor. Y'all see them 360? I was just playing around. I think I messed them up a little bit with them 360s though. But so many bad players on Nintendo Switch. I mean, the game was completely brain dead. You only ran into a couple good Switch survivors. And one of the reasons why the game is so hard now on DBD, because we run into more Swifts on comms, and more experienced killers. But that's really all. If you guys enjoyed the video, learn something new. I also think the FPS is a bit unplayable on Switch at the moment. I mean, it's still playable, but a bit unplayable at certain points. Make sure you guys like and comment. But if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys like, subscribe to them post notifications. Thanks for watching. Peace.